Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we've got some huge Call of Duty mobile news because the Season 4 test server is finally here. And trust me, this update is looking absolutely insane. We're talking about new movement changes, a fresh isolated background, possible gameplay improvements, and a bunch of things that could completely change how Codm feels in the next season. So if you love COD Mobile and you want to stay ahead of everybody else before the update drops globally, make sure you watch this video till the end, because there's a lot to talk about. And if you're new here, this is the place for Codm updates, leaks, tips, guides, and everything happening in the game. So go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss any Codm content. Alright, let's get straight into it. The brand new COD Mobile public test server officially went live on April 2, 2026, and this is basically our first real look at what's coming in Season 4 and even some early Season 5 features. According to the official Codm Reddit post, the test build is expected to stay up until around April 9th, and it's available on both Android and iOS. The initial download is about 500 megabytes. Android has both 32-bit and 64-bit APKs, and iOS access is through TestFlight. Progress in the test build gets wiped, and the point is to help the devs test new features and report bugs. Reddit +2. Now if you don't know what the test server is, let me explain it simply. This is where Codm allows players to try out upcoming features before they officially release worldwide. So anything you see here is basically an early preview of what might be coming to the main game. And yes, I said might, because not everything in the test server always makes it into the final update. But still, this is where all the exciting stuff starts. And honestly, if you're a real Codm player, this is exactly why you should be downloading the test server every single time it drops. Because number 1, you get to experience upcoming content before everybody else. Number 2, you get to test new mechanics, new visuals, new settings, and possible new gameplay systems before they become official. And number 3, your feedback actually matters. A lot of people think the test server is just for fun, but it's actually super important because this is where players can report bugs, broken animations, performance issues, movement glitches, balancing problems, and anything else that feels off. So if you want Codm to improve, the best thing you can do is actually get in there and test it yourself instead of waiting for global release. Plus, let's be honest. Being one of the first people to know what's coming gives you a big advantage, especially if you're a ranked player, BR grinder, or content creator. Now let's talk about the biggest thing a lot of players are hyped about right now, the new movement. From what players are noticing in the test server, Codm seems to be working on movement and animation improvements that make the game feel smoother, more modern, and honestly a little closer to that newer COD style. And this is important because movement is one of the biggest parts of COD Mobile. If your movement is clean, your gunfights become cleaner. If your movement feels smooth, the game automatically feels more premium. And right now, a lot of people in the community are excited because the movement changes being tested could make sliding, transitioning, and overall player motion feel way better than before. Now I want to be very clear here. This is still the test server, so some of these movement updates may still be unfinished, buggy, or subject to change before full release. But if Codm actually pushes this through properly in Season 4, this could be one of the most noticeable gameplay upgrades we've had in a while. And personally, I think this is exactly what Codm needs. Because over time, One thing the community has been asking for is for the game to feel more fresh, not just with skins and lucky draws, but with actual gameplay improvements. And movement is one of the best ways to do that. Now think about this for a second. If movement gets improved in Season 4, this could impact both multiplayer and Battle Royale in a big way. For multiplayer players, smoother movement means better slide peaks, cleaner gunfight transitions, more responsive close-range fights, and possibly a higher skill gap. For Battle Royale players, it could mean smoother repositioning, better escaping during third parties, cleaner movement while looting and rotating, and just a more fluid overall BR experience. So this isn't just some small update in the background. This is the kind of thing that can actually change how the game. Now, outside of movement and the new isolated background, there are also other things people are expecting from this update. As always with test servers, we usually see gameplay adjustments, UI changes, bug fixes, balancing updates, optimization improvements, and sometimes hidden features that aren't fully active yet. And that's why I always tell people, do not judge the final update too early. Because sometimes what you see in the test server is only part of the full picture. Codm devs often use these builds to test specific systems first, and then they save the bigger surprises for the actual season reveal or launch trailer. So even if what we're seeing now is already exciting, there's a very good chance Season 4 still has more things that haven't been. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about the new Season 4 test server so far? Are you excited about the new movement? What do you think about the new isolated background? And do you think this update is actually going to make Codm feel better, or is it still not enough? Drop your thoughts down in the comments section, because I'm definitely trying to see what everybody thinks about this one. And if you want more Codm update videos, leaks, test server breakdowns, best settings, gun meta videos, and everything Call of Duty Mobile, then make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next upload. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
目标进入视野，目标。目标。